If you don't understand this one thing about advertising a business, you're gonna lose a lot of money very quickly. The basis of an advert is promoting your product to actually get sales. What's a better way to promote and also advertise your product to start selling? The one thing you've probably been thinking about all this time is about creating content on YouTube where there's no money in, but there is money out, which then builds a system where you get sales without any energy or effort into it. So how can you create content that outperforms ads? I was talking to my coach about advertising his product, and the thing he told me, which was surprising to me, is that he doesn't know how ads work. He doesn't understand the system of how much he could be generating from it. He didn't really want to risk it. And as we do know, you and me, we understand how ads work. By putting a little bit amount of money, we can see a large return in it. Now, imagine me talking about YouTube. You'll be saying the same things like my coach about ads. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to lose time on it. The only thing you need to know is how the YouTube algorithm works, or even better, how human psychology works, because understanding that will generate you sales forever with YouTube. One of my clients was working with me on this. He didn't really understand why he didn't get any views, any subscribers, any sales on his videos. He didn't understand why his videos weren't performing, even though the videos were absolutely amazing with value. So when we looked at his work, we sorted out that it wasn't that people weren't engaged or people weren't watching the video. It was more about the packaging of the video that people didn't like. It's very important to understand how human psychology works. People, when they see the thumbnail and the title, it's the most important part of every video. If they dislike it, if they don't find it as curious as another thumbnail, they won't press on your thumbnail. So understanding a small thing on how to create your thumbnails and titles more curious to humankind, to your ideal prospect, it will generate you more views, more sales, more conversions. Once we change this one thing, her work, her videos on YouTube skyrocketed to tens, thousands of views. There are three things in the packaging that it's very important to understand. It's very connected to human psychology. Number one is the thumbnail. Without the title, without the description, without watching the video, do I understand what this video is about? And does this thumbnail, get me curious to click? Those are the two things that people need to know. Is it curious? And does it tell you exactly what the video is going to be about? Number two is the title. Do you understand what the video is going to be about? Without the thumbnail, without watching the video, do you understand the title? Is it a question? Is it understanding what the video is going to be about? Adding that more information from the thumbnail. It's making it clear. Number three is the actual video, the hook. Do you ask yourself a question? Do you make them curious about watching until the end? It's very important just to give that curiosity. It's a curiosity factor that a lot of people don't implement in their videos, in their business videos. Give an example or story, a testimonial of what you have been doing, which is connected to the video's topic. Get straight to the point, to the story, to the curious question. I was working with one of my clients before. He was getting thousands and thousands of views on YouTube, but he wasn't getting any conversions on sales or anything like that. So he didn't understand why people weren't messaging him, asking for the product. So how do we fix this? We treated the YouTube channel like an ad. We used the human psychology of doing call to actions, implementing the ideal human psychology in thumbnails, in titles. You already know how to make ads. It's just the same way as YouTube. So it's very important to also add call to actions, not on every single video, but 2 to 3 times per month, where you can implement this and people will enjoy hearing your call to action. If you put call to actions on every single video, people will be fed up. Your viewers will stop watching you and your viewers will never turn into clients. So treat your channel like an ad because it's free advertising to viewers. When I was creating content, I gave straight point forward strategies or tasks people could do. And the thing is, it didn't really give any curiosity in it. It didn't give that person to think or anything. Nobody wanted to hear it. I checked my analytics, view declined, people unsubscribed, just because I implemented point blank information. When giving value to people on YouTube, it should be completely different. It should be value that they have never heard before. So instead of just giving point blank information, give stories, testimonials, yes, that's part of it, but try to twist the topic, the task. For example, when I talked about the thumbnails and titles and videos, I didn't say, okay, fix this and this and this, and this will build up your views and thumbnails. I said, change the packaging of your videos because the packaging creates sales. People are addicted to it. Treat your videos like ads. We have to change it, something that nobody has heard before. Yes, it could be the same information, but it should be twisted where people are curious to hear what it is. People love to hear the stories, the testimonials. That's why you should implement it. When people hear the transformations a person got from point A to point B, people love that and people want to be that person, which turns them from cold leads to warm leads, getting you prospects that want to buy from you. But knowing how to turn your warm leads into actual clients using YouTube, you have to watch the video right here. It will explain exactly how to turn those warm leads into potential clients.